What's up, team? Just out for a 4.6 kilometer run right now. Almost finished it. And I'll tell you guys exactly why I'm running precisely 4.6 kilometers when I get back. Till then, high five. I am back, done that 4.6 kilometers. So why was it that I was running precisely 4.6 kilometers? Well, as you guys are probably very well aware, there's a lot happening in this world right now, particularly with the recent killing of George Floyd. And I felt very useless. I wanted to do something where I could actually make a change, make a difference, somehow contribute in a positive way. And I generally use teaching as my platform. But since the pandemic and since classes are not actually happening, plus I'm on maternity leave, I'm not able to do that. So I wanted to find another way that I could hopefully educate others and contribute towards making some positive change. So I've been kind of thinking about this question, trying to educate myself a little bit further. And then this morning, I was watching breakfast television and there was a gentleman named Matthew Cuesta, and he was explaining how he recently started cycling either 46 kilometers per day or running 4.6 kilometers per day in honor and in memory of George Floyd. And what he is all about and what his mandate is all about is getting uncomfortable. So asking those uncomfortable questions. So approaching people and asking them how they're feeling, etc. So my sister and I have decided that we are going to take this on as well. Matthew is riding and running for 46 days. We are now going to do the exact same thing. And if you wish to join us on our journey, please feel free to do so. Use the hashtag 46forgeorge, and then I will also link Matthew's website so you can take a look at that, watch some of his videos, especially the CBC video. It'll give you a little bit more understanding and background about what he's doing and other things that you could possibly do in order to help to make some changes and make a difference in this world right now, because it needs to happen. And while we're doing this 46 days for George, we're also doing it for so many other people like Ahmaud Arbery, Breonna Taylor, etc. There are so many people who have lost their lives for senseless reasons, and things need to change. The time for change is now. As a minority myself, I feel that it is part of my job and my responsibility to stand up and to help to make that difference. It is my job to speak up. It is my job to use my voice. It is my job to create change. As a member of the LGBTQ community, I too have faced discrimination of my own. Some of it has been very overt and some of it has been much more covert. And to be perfectly honest, a lot of the time it's the covert stuff that I'm afraid of. In terms of the overt types of discrimination that I have experienced in the past, some of the things include a glass bottle being thrown at my head while I was sitting in front of a brick wall. I've been physically kicked. I have had people actually yell at me while I've been walking down the street, holding hands with my partner, and tell me that that's wrong, that my life is just wrong. And to be entirely honest, that kind of stuff hurt, but like I said, it's the covert stuff that I was far more afraid of. But the thing is that I have a choice. I have the choice to let people know that I am gay. I can keep it a secret if I want to. I do make the choice to tell people because I know that that's the only way that change is going to happen in this world, is for me to hold hands with my partner while walking down the street, is for me to tell my students that I am married to another woman. I truly believe that unless you know someone who is from a different race, a different ethnic background, a different socioeconomic status, a different sexual orientation, I think when people know you and they see that you have more similarities than you do differences, that makes a tremendous difference. So that's why I tell people. But like I said, I have the choice. And people who are Black, they don't have the choice. They walk around in that skin every single day. They don't get to hide. There is no hiding at all. And the same is true for people who are Asian, for people who are brown, for people who are Indigenous, etc. There are so many people who are visible minorities and who don't have a choice. They don't get to choose. And to all the mamas out there, you need to put yourself in the shoes of all of these others who have lost their children for senseless reasons. And George Floyd, when he was down on the ground, pinned underneath of that officer's knee, the last thing that he did was call out for his mama. And if that doesn't help to remind you that these are people, then I don't know what will. So please try to find a way that you can make a change in this society so that we can finally, once and for all, abolish racism so that no one has to fear going out for a run. No one has to fear standing up for what they believe in. And no one has to fear going to bed at night. Educate yourself, learn and understand what white privilege is all about, and make some changes. Make a difference. If you have any suggestions or tips as to how people can make a difference and can start to change our society, then please go ahead and leave those in the comment section down below. Thanks so much for watching. Bye, guys.